Hey, good morning and welcome in. How are you today? We're just having some coffee by the fire. It's a great way to start the day. I got it going pretty good. It died down a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Usually it goes real good. It's going to be coldest weekend as usual. This has to be the coldest December I remember. Honestly, I don't remember it being this cold in December. Usually it's like in the 30s or 40s, but I mean, we're not even getting to 30. And we've had a lot of wind and heavy wind chill, and the feel like temperatures. It feels more like January, but thank you all for coming on, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the morning fireplace. Like I said, I had it going really good, and it kind of died down a little bit. So we'll see what happens. It'll probably pick up. It takes a while. When you use the Duraflame logs, that's like, you can't mess that up. But when you're dealing with real wood and real firewood, it's a different story. So it's a lot of fooling around and trying to get it right. But I just thought that it would help with the atmosphere. I think it's a nice atmosphere to have first thing in the morning. And we're just going to leave this on. I'll be here to chat if you guys want to chat. If not, I'm just going to chill out and enjoy the fire. I have my coffee, had breakfast already, and just want to chill out before I start the day. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, yeah. See, now it's picking up. I knew it would. I knew it would. But it was going so beautifully before, and then it died right down. I had to try. It took me like 3 times to get it going the way I wanted it, but I just figured for a little atmosphere. With the Christmas lights, it looks really nice. It feels Christmassy in here. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Good morning. Nice to see you here. I hope it picks up again. I don't know what happened to it. I'm doing good. I was better when the fire was going a little bit better, but it was such a beautiful atmosphere. But like I said, when you're using real firewood, it's just, it's hit or miss. And first thing in the morning, like, did I really want to fuss around with the, you know, firewood and everything? But I just figured I just wanted the cozy atmosphere. Hopefully it'll pick up. I see one flame over to the left, still going. We'll see what happens. And if not, we'll chat anyway. I'll try again. We'll do it again later. How is everybody's Saturday going? You got anything planned? Any shopping or anything? We are going to go look at Christmas lights tonight. I believe. And yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be a nice night. Yes, that's an angel. Oh, that's nice. You're gonna go to the mall. I haven't been to a mall. I've been doing Amazon, and I really need to. I like to be in the stores a little bit, but I like the old fashioned malls. I don't mean like Walmart and that. I don't do Walmart, but yeah, I'm gonna go look at Christmas lights tonight. I have a few things I want to do in the house this morning, and I think I'm gonna take a ride this afternoon. Um, Maybe do some errands. I don't know. I don't know yet. Does anyone here do an Advent wreath? Oh, I know what I'm going to be doing today around the house. I have laundry. Oh, thank you for the angel. Yeah, she is pretty. Actually, it's a tree topper, but I don't like it on top of the tree. I like stars on top of the tree. And I just like her there. I think it's beautiful. Oh, really? Oh, come on, flame. It's going out. Maybe it'll kick up. Let's just see. Look at that little flame. You never know what can happen from a little spark, right? That reminds me that we are all a spark waiting to become a flame. And all we need is somebody to poke us and get the fire going. It's so relaxing looking at it, and it is a nice way to start the day. I really like it. So I have to empty my dishwasher and do some laundry. I have canning I have to do too. Maybe I'll do some of that. She's still going. She's still going over there. I heard we're getting like a deep freeze coming down from Canada. And I think Cincinnati is going to be, the actual temperature is going to be 3 below. I mean, wow. Well, Patty, I can tell you that I'm not a widow, so I cannot say that I know what you're going through. But it is hard when you lose someone. I lost like my father, my brother, and my mother all within like 2 or 3 years, not even. A lot of friends, and a close cousin right after Christmas last year. It's hard. It's hard not getting into the spirit of it. But I think that's because Yeah, it is. It's the silence. It's the silence. But a lot of that, I believe it comes from, is that for so many years, it's just always been like the focus has always been on, and I'm not saying nobody focuses on the birth of Christ and, you know, the reason for the season, as they say, but we are so distracted by so many other things. I mean, when our children are young, it's we're doing the Santa Claus and Jingle Bells and Charlie Brown and Rudolph and baking the cookies and you know, um, and the gifts and extended family and but I'm starting to realize that like this year I wanted this is the first Christmas and I mean don't get me wrong, I've had my meltdowns, you know. Um yeah, there goes the flame. She's out. um yeah, it's just gone. And that's why I think we shouldn't indulge too much in that like you said, that busy happy. And that's why I enjoy my lights, lighting the fire, like the simple little things. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's not about any of that other stuff. It makes you realize how much it's not about that other stuff. I mean, I know people who just don't do gifts because they don't believe in it. Like, like, oh, we don't have to give gift. Well, you got to do whatever you want to do to bring you peace. And what I found is that you just have to find a different way to enjoy it or to celebrate it. Let's just say to celebrate it. I mean, you're a widow, okay? Are there any other widows in your area? Have a little Christmas tea for them. Let them come to your house. Put some noise back in your house. Let there be a purpose. You know, if you go to church, are there any single women there? And there's a lot of women who, don't have a spouse, they don't have any boyfriend, they're living for the Lord, they're doing the right thing, but you know what? They get lonely too. And you could be a good inspiration, a good mentor for them. Just get out your Christmas mugs or whatever and call it a Christmas tea and invite one, even if you invite one friend, just sit and talk with. My best friend came over last week and all we did was laugh. I mean, we were just hysterical. And it's funny because I have a constant injury with my left foot. So periodically I have to wear that stupid boot, right? Well, she comes over with her boot. She broke her left foot. And I'm like, yeah, it could only happen to us, Yeah, if there's even a neighbor, is there a neighbor who lives alone? Is there a neighbor with children that, maybe you could bake some cookies for, or if it's possible for you to get them, um, a little gift or something, or, there's other ways that you can bless other people. The silence in the house, that's a killer. But as you get busy and you find ways, I don't call it being busy. I call it finding ways to bless others, you know? That's what I call it. You could volunteer somewhere. Hey, you know what you could do? You could write out a bunch of Christmas cards and drop them off at a hospital or a VA hospital, and they have people, they'll just give them out. That's something you could do. If you still mail out Christmas cards, you could make some. I mean, some of them can become really beautiful. You can make your own cards. Um, you could gather up old blankets and old towels and drop them off at an animal shelter for the pets there. Again, if you have the means, you could buy some little toys and little stockings for them. And there's a lot that that you could do, and we go get a run. Sometimes it's hard to get going. Well, you're very welcome. Even if it's not a widow, it could just be somebody next door to you or whatever who's alone or alone a lot. An afternoon tea, sit back, watch a soap opera. you know? There are some wonderful channels out here too that have really kept a lot of people company, on YouTube. You can find some real nice ones. There's I don't know if you know, there's Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. She has a fantastic channel. This woman is 80 years old and she could run a marathon around me, literally. She does everything. She plays the piano, she's involved in her church, she goes thrifting with her friends, she goes out to lunch. I think she's been a widow for a while. So you just got to find your niche. And you will. You'll find a spot that you're comfortable in. I say my thing is go to church. I mean, if I was to give one bit of advice, go to church. It's not only Christmas time, it's all the time. Or do church at home or something, but it is good to be out. I don't, whatever faith you are, if you celebrate Christmas and there's a church that you can go to. If you don't sell it, or if you celebrate it for other reasons, you could volunteer somewhere. There's lots of things to do. It's just getting up and getting it going. But you have to think, would your husband want you sitting at home in the silence? And I know I know how you feel. I'm Italian and we do the seven fishes. And we used to have like 40, 50 people in my home. Every Christmas Eve, like this was the place you went. Didn't matter where you were here Christmas Eve. And it's different now. It's very different. Now my daughter hosts it, or my brother. And it's awful strange when you go out on Christmas Eve and you come home and the house is lit up and everything, but there's no commotion, there's no mess to clean up, there's no Italian cookie crumbs and biscotti all over the house, and there's no spaghetti and clams to clean up, and bacala, and it's hard. It's hard. There's no noise, there's no wrapping paper thrown all over the place. And you get up on Christmas morning and it's very quiet, and it's not easy. Well, you're very welcome. Well, my fire over there died out. It died out. My boyfriend lights it really good. He's not here. I tried to be a wise guy and do it myself. He has a knack. He's got some secrets, and he usually does really well. But this is why I like the Duraflame. You put it in there, you light it, and it does its own thing. I mean, it does keep you toasty warm. There's around October, November, mostly in October when I don't want to put the heat on yet. In the mornings, you just got to take a chill out. I will literally light the fireplace and just sit there cozy, and I don't mind that. What are you drinking today, Patty? I'm having coffee, as usual. Good morning, Missy. How are you? Getting ready for the snow tomorrow? Or tonight? I wanted to ask you, have you ever gone up to La Salette Shrine to see the Christmas lights? Coffee with cream, nice. Now, is it really cream or is it milk? Is it like cream cream? I think that's the way to drink coffee. I drink it with milk though. It is so cold at La Salette Shrine, but yeah, well, they said for us. I know you're a tiny bit away, but yeah, milk. Shame on you. Had me all excited thinking somebody else really drank milk with cream and sugar. But they said tonight into tomorrow morning for us 1 to 3 inches. And they said the closer you are to the coast, the more you might get. So maybe you're not going to get any. I don't know. It's going to be beautiful though with the Christmas lights. It's going to be really nice. I discovered that I had some more outdoor Christmas decorations in my garage, and it's too cold out there. Oh, okay. You have to look it up. It's in Attleboro. But I'm telling you, it's something to see. It's like a day trip, okay? If I were you, I'd leave your house at like 2, and you'll be there right when it gets dark, but the traffic going in there can be horrendous. When I'm telling you, okay, friendly advice, dress like you're going to the North Pole. Dress like you're going to be dropped off in Siberia because it's extremely cold and windy there. But it's beautiful. I want to go, but my boyfriend has some health issues, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that trip. We're going to go look at lights, but we're just not going to go there tonight. There's no way. Oh yeah, you will love it. Missy, do you ever come down my way at all? Because there is a place to go. If you email me, I'll tell you exactly where it is and everything, and maybe we can meet up and we can look at the lights. I don't know if you ever come down this way, but yeah, we'll probably go hit there tonight too. I don't know. I feel bad that my fire went out. That's it. I'm buying the Duraflame. I'll leave these for when he's here. He can figure out how to do it. On cloudy days, I love to light all the Christmas lights. I just leave it lit all day. I don't even care. You know what? Electricity, they're going to charge me an arm and a leg whether I have Christmas lights on or not. And I'm not gonna skimp on my Christmas lights. If I want them up, they're going on. That's it. Yeah, well, I heard the weather last night, and that's what they said. So I remember they said the closer you are to the coast, you'll get it. So maybe it's just Rhode Island getting it. And you know what? The church that I told you about, Heritage Baptist in Norwood, they have a beautiful Christmas cantata. And I don't know, it's usually on a Sunday, but you could go to their website. I don't know when they're going to have it this year, but I've known the pastor there for decades. He was the pastor when my daughter was at youth group, and he's also the music director. They do a great job. So that's a nice Christmas activity to go to, you know? Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, I understand. I'm going to be careful. Yeah, I'm about ready to start my laundry today. I have a lot. I haven't done any laundry all week. I wash once a week. I do usually on Fridays, but I didn't feel like doing it yesterday. Now I have to do it. So I'm gonna go finish up my coffee. Thank you folks so much for coming on. It was a nice chat. Patty, I hope talking to you helped a little bit. I'll be back today, don't worry about it. So you folks all have a wonderful Saturday. You've got things to do, and I've got to finish this coffee up. And I gotta go figure out what happened to that fire over there. I don't know. All right, you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later on.